Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go. Oh, yeah. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I love you. Hey, welcome back to the basement.
Yeah.
We are your hosts.
I'm the Danish.
This is O'Neill.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
It smells a little funky because we got that broccoli.
Yeah, we always keep a lot of broccoli in the basement, unrefrigerated. Just you never know when you need to put it in a martini glass.
You never know who's gonna come over and be like, you don't have any fucking broccoli, I'm leaving.
I had it in a bowl once, and my guests they thought I was a loser.
You needed a martini glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Class it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have like free range broccoli. You can't have that.
And the good thing is you can just throw the whole thing in the blender with the glass and get it. Yeah.
Or dump the broccoli out, break the glass, and stab somebody.
Didn't think of that, but that's a good idea.
Out of the box thinking.
It is out of the box.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know the deal. Let's dig into this week's video.
In the words of Peter Pan, I never want to grow up.
Can I put it on the fridge?
I'm a little
Wait, pause it.
and he's
All right.
my daddy.
Did you see the outfit, by the way? She looks like Jim Carrey in the scene from Ace Ventura when he has the tutu on and he's going insane.
Yeah. Let's give this a little context. This young lady, she is into pretending that she's a toddler. And
Toddler play, as they call it on the streets.
And evidently, this dude's totally fine with it.
So this is like the starter kit for the man to how to be a pedophile.
Yeah. It's like, find a chick who just wants to be a toddler, then work your way up to a real toddler.
What weirds me out is like, I want to be a toddler, but I also want to have tattoos and gauge earrings at the same time.
Yeah.
You got to commit to it.
Hey, it's 2019. You can have whatever you want these days.
I bet the people who do Peppa Pig, when they wrote these books, were like, this is the audience that we're going for.
Oh, 100%.
Perverts and their girlfriends.
They were actually shocked that kids enjoyed the book. It was for 20-year-old women who like to be toddlers.
All right, let's get back into this horrible scene.
I'm a little and he's my daddy.
The end.
Oh, boy. It is extreme love. I agree with him. Ooh, beautiful shot.
This
Kentucky,
is a valley
USA.
of ashes, a fantastic farm
As opposed
where
to
ashes
Kentucky,
grow
Russia.
like wheat into ridges and hills and grotesque gardens where ashes take the form of houses and chimneys
Oh,
and
so what they're
rising
doing is
smoke.
showing
And
the
finally,
dichotomy of it.
with the
They're proving she can
transcendent
read.
effort
She's
of
reading
men who move
Fitzgerald.
dimly and already
Fitzgerald,
crumbling through
good
the power of
pronunciation.
dreary
Yes.
air.
And then they're going to show her
Peppa
playing with her own
and
shit.
Emily Elephant like to share.
Look at the cats. They're
their
like, why
toys with each
are we
other.
involved in this?
It was luck of the draw, Cat. You happen to be stuck
My
with these
name
freaks.
is Max, and I'm 20, but not really, because I'm 5.
No, really, you are 20,
My
though.
name's Johnny, and I'm
Wait, pause it. Say like in a court of law, can he be tried as a pedophile if he like at any point? Like she was 5 at the
Said.
time of the incident.
At the time of the penetration?
And he's like, but I thought she told me she was 20. But then she turned into 5.
Yeah. Or he could sue her, being like, I thought she was 5 when I met her online.
They're the
That
same
broccoli
crib.
is really hitting me. Like, I feel like... Is this okay to eat?
Oh, that's stage. Oh boy.
It is fresh, I'll give him that.
It's
Oh.
farm to.
We lost it. All
It's
right.
farm to coffee table from Burbank.
Let's dig deeper into this video.
Please.
My name is Johnny, and I'm 31.
And I am a creep.
The rain stopped. Do you want to go to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to go to the park?
Because you're off. And I have a daddy baby day.
Daddy baby day. That's a good jacket.
Why is she dressed like
And
she's in the
shoes.
movie Grease?
I have to wear shoes. Also, I want to take Moana.
Okay.
Moana.
God, how annoying would this be?
DDLG, by definition, is Daddy Dom Little Girl, and it is a subsection of BDSM, which is a part of kink. I was just discovering things about the community, learning a bit more about it. I decided to try it out, and I
So,
just loved it ever
She's
since. It's
basically
just
being
been-
like,
I'm a pizza.
this is a sexual fetish.
There are a lot of people in the community that do this sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a
Pause
completely
it.
non-sexual
Hold
lifestyle
on.
for me.
Hold on. That's like, I'm into bestiality, but it's non-sexual bestiality.
Yeah, which a lot of people are into.
Yeah, of course.
It's just for love of the game.
Yeah, I just cuddle with a horse or a dog.
How can it be BDSM and non-sexual?
It makes no sense. She's saying it's kink.
Yeah.
And this guy is also being like, oh yeah, by the way, totally not attracted to this whatsoever.
Non-sexual kink? They do this like around their families?
Yeah, at Thanksgiving.
Can you pass the turkey, Daddy?
Mommy, I made a duty in my pants.
And her real dad's like, are you talking to me or this fucking creep that's over here?
You talking about your biological father who hates you? Or are you talking about this sexual predator?
Yeah, let's be honest. Who's inviting these fucking freaks to Thanksgiving dinner?
By the way, we should say alleged sexual predator.
Yeah, we don't want any lawsuits from Johnny.
Yeah, we dragged it to court with these guys.
I don't want a problem with him or his daughter.
Yeah, we don't want her to take the stand and throw a temper tantrum.
How far does
whip
this
her
go?
bottle at us.
Does he go to daycare? Does he take her to daycare during the day?
I bet they've tried, and people are like, get the fuck out of here.
She's like, no, but it's non-sexual kink. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, okay, keep telling yourself that lie.
That's the new oxymoron. It's jumbo shrimp and non-sexual kink.
Jumbo shrimp's a real thing.
It's an oxymoron.
Have you ever seen a little baby shrimp?
Yeah, I'm raising one. All right, let's get back to these great people.
Sexually, and I am not one of those people. This is a completely non-sexual lifestyle for me.
Lie.
Yeah.
The way Max first told me that
Old
she was
5-year-olds
part of this
dressed like
lifestyle, she had
sluts.
shown me the videos that she was watching, and she showed me a sippy cup and that she was eating these baby snacks.
That has like a
That's when we-
professor's sweater on.
That's when we had the conversation about it.
And a rapist stare.
I can step in the puddle.
I know a lot of people look down on.
Oh, she had
more
to jump in that
hardcore
puddle.
versions
So
of,
childlike.
DDLG subset, but for a lot of people, it's non-sexual. And like for us, it's non-sexual. If it's been a really
Then what's
hard
the
day,
point?
if she's been a really good girl, we'll go to the park.
There's other kids there. There's families, and they're like, get away from them, kids.
They should not be allowed at
No.
real parks. There should be a pervert park for adults.
Yeah.
If I were there with my child, I'd knock this lady out for the sake of the other kids.
Go to
not see
Florida. There's got to be a pervert park.
this. Look at this fucking idiot.
Look at that lady's like, dude, stay the fuck away from them.
There should be a policeman at all times at the park while they're there.
I'm all for
I'm
enjoying a
little
park, by the
a
way.
lot of the time,
but do it as
especially
an
when we're at
adult.
home, when we're just relaxing and I'm with him. I'm little when I want to be.
Pause it.
I'm little.
What do you find creepier, her talking as her real self or her talking as the child?
Both of them kind of
It's-
weird me
it's
out.
kind of
I
a
gotta
tie.
be honest with you.
It's creepy either way.
I
Look
do
at-
have-
Look at that pause. Looks like a commercial for like the Special Olympics or something. Just having the time of her life with her Moana doll, a 20-year-old woman.
I do have a confession. I like to pretend I'm like only 24 when I go to the park.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Just get back to your youth.
Yeah, I'm like, look at this.
I pretend like
Just a studly 24-year-old guy out there. Look at all these older hot moms.
I pretend like every day is my 21st birthday.
It's why you're always drunk.
Yeah, I'm wasted at all
Yeah.
times to the point where I'm
And you have a beer bong with you at all times.
Yeah.
You're telling everyone, buy me shots.
And a rock hard dick. All right, let's get back to it.
I'm little when it's right to be, but of course
Which is never.
it's not something that like I can't control. Like if we're out in public.
Oh, wait,
you know,
hold on, pause it
I
for a
don't just
second.
randomly like.
I like how she threw like, it's not something I can't control. Oh yeah, we thought it was just fucking,
Like the Incredible Hulk.
yeah, it's like, don't make me mad. I'll turn into a 5-year-old.
I'll piss my pants.
Oh yeah. Don't show me a salami sandwich. It's gonna make me become a toddler.
You know how like back in the day, I think it was Chinese people bound people's feet to make them smaller, the
Yeah.
women? Do you think she like did something to make her tits smaller?
Her tits aren't that small.
And what are they? Can you tell?
It's
It's a 5-year-old with like a full C.
Here, can you put them? Can you put them on the screen under my hand? Say they're a B cup. All
What's her
right.
necklace?
When she goes to the eye doctor, does she say, "Are these the kind of glasses a 5-year-old would wear?"
Would you go to a wedding that was she was as the 5-year-old?
Yeah, I would
She's
go
like
there.
going down the aisle in a little wagon.
Yeah, I would throw paint on her and run out.
A PETA protest?
Yeah, I would bring mashed potatoes in my pocket.
I don't just
rip them out of
randomly like shout daddy because that's involving other people in something that they didn't consent to.
Yeah, like this park, you idiot. Like what you're doing right there.
Right now, this guy's being like, you see those people? Don't ever grow up to be like them.
If you do, I'll kill you.
This guy got his pants all wet. You know what? Pause it for a second. If he were a real daddy, he'd be like, God damn it, you got my fucking shoes all wet. Don't be jumping in puddles anymore.
Yeah, he has no discipline.
Yeah.
And he just seems like he's along for the ride. He doesn't even seem like he really enjoys
He
it.
should be more irritated by this child.
Yeah, but
You
I'll
got a
turn this
5-year-old?
car around, you
Yeah.
motherfucker.
This guy's worked all day long. He's like, I gotta go to the fucking park.
He's
He
got
should be
his-
on his phone.
He's got his keys hanging out of his back pocket. He's living a hard life.
He'd be a janitor.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
Let's hope he does that well.
Yeah, all right, Leia, we'll get to the end of this.
God, I hate
Hi, yeah?
Very wet now.
that. That's racist. Cultural appropriation.
What do their neighbors think
A
here?
big kid.
They're like, let's just burn the building down. Hopefully they'll be in there.
Oh, there's a neighbor right
My
there.
dom, my daddy, takes care of me, but I also take care of him. We take care of each other. And I think having that nurturing
5-year-old
aspect
take
to the
care of a
relationship
grown man?
really makes it strong.
Thank you, Papa. Kiss.
Oh, that's sexual.
That's
That's
totally
sexual.
sexual.
Look at this lady frolicking. Fucking long arms.
Oh, this is actually a good part right here. Watch her grab this jug of milk.
It's heavy.
Whoa.
This is my little corner. And this is
is where
I
she
keep
sleeps.
most of my
This is where we
stuffies
have most of our
and
sex,
some other stuff.
around these stuffed
And
animals.
This is my
This looks like if you
box.
kidnap someone and you
And
try to
this
make them feel at
has
home,
Yeah.
you're like, here's your corner. Look at all these
stuff
stuffed
in it.
animals. It's great.
You're like, how long have you been
And
abducted
I
by
have
this guy?
a lot of them. Vegetables and stuff that you can.
Those aren't real
like,
vegetables, by the
cut
way.
Like that.
Oh, she cut
And
the
I really
avocado.
like
Good job.
those. All of my rules over here.
How bad does this
by
cameraman
the
hate
bed
his
so that I
wife
can
that
see
he has to
them.
go into this lady's
I
house?
have an extensive list of rules, but the main ones
Who
are
wrote 'em?
no
Burr?
tantrums, no saying no, and those are the two that I'm not that great at.
Wait, pause it for a
If
second.
I
So she wrote these. What happens when she has a tantrum? Something tells me something sexually happens.
I think the guy stabs her.
Yeah, with his wiener. I think. What are you talking about?
You don't have rules like this up in your house for yourself?
Of course, yeah,
No
I do.
tantrums, don't tell daddy no.
Yeah.
Those are helpful reminders for anybody.
Oh my God.
It's non-sexual though.
I think we get the
Yeah.
we get the gist of this video.
They're damaged.
We don't know how they've been damaged, but I'm sure that any psychologist that's watching right now has a diagnosis for them. Before we move on from here, we found somebody who's on the opposite end of the toddler spectrum. He actually believes that he's an old man. Take a look at this video that we put together.
Get the fuck out of here! I'll call the goddamn police. Now I got your fucking ball. Got your fucking ball, you piece of shit. Mom's a fucking whore.
I'm John, 37 years old, and I'm into geriatric play.
And I'm Lisa, his wife, and I play his granddaughter.
Yeah, I spend most of my time as a 94-year-old World War II vet.
Ah! Oh!
Grandpa! Oh, gosh. Are you? Oh, gosh, come on.
It's my back!
I know, come on, let's go.
Ah! Oh, man. Can you help me back?
Yeah, come on.
It's GDG, which is grandfather, dom, granddaughter. It's a subsection of BDSM, which is part of the underworld kink. And this is
Well, the incest kink community, but
purely non-sexual incest kink, by the way.
non-sexual.
Yeah, it's I'm just a loving grandfather, and she's my caring and sweet granddaughter.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here?
Where am I?
Yeah, look, we're home. You're at your home, right here.
Who are you?
I'm Lisa. I'm your granddaughter. We gotta get you inside and get you in a hot bath. You're ice cold.
You're very, very helpful, young lady.
Oh, Grandpa.
Can I give you a kiss to show you my appreciation?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we actually met at a nursing home where I was working. I saw this handsome older man playing shuffleboard, but imagine my disappointment when I found out he was 37. But you know what? It's truly like they say, you're as old as you feel.
94.
94.
Yeah.
Grandpa? How's it going in there?
Oh, not good. Okay. Been trying to piss for like 5 minutes now. Goddamn prostate's the size of a fucking watermelon.
Well, come on, let's hurry up. I don't want you to be late to the pancake breakfast at the VFW.
Just get off my back.
Maybe I can help.
Give it a try. Go on.
What's going on in here?
Try it.
Let me see.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that feels better. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Clear the blockage. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming.
Oh.
Okay, it's coming out.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Keep it coming. Milk it. Milk it. We got a full stream. We got a full stream now. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Ah. Yeah, that's good. Good.
I mean, the good news is that I could potentially live to be like, I don't know, 143. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, got that going for me.
Goddamn neighbors hooting and hollering all night, playing their rap music. More like crap music.
I know. Well, here's your prune juice. Here are your pills. Yeah, get it in there. Ooh, that was a good sip. Let me see. Under the tongue. All the way. Yeah, good. Can I get a good morning kiss?
Yeah. Come on, give your peepaw a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't really understand people that do this for sexual gratification.
Yeah, that's really gross. It's like, I mean, they're animals.
People should be shot.
No, honestly, people can think what they want, but I'm happy, John's happy. That's all that matters. No, oh.
Wetter.
Okay.
Are you deaf? I like it wet.
Okay, I heard you the first time, Grandpa. God damn it.
Fuck. I just shit my pants. Fucking prune juice. Just
Oh, that's a big one.
We don't agree on a lot of things. But one thing we do agree upon, geriatric play.
Man, that was
Oh, crazy. How great was that?
that was informative and refreshing.
Absolutely. It's good to see that that woman's not alone.
Now let's move on to people, in the middle of the spectrum, I guess, who are, it's a new trend in Russia, posing with bears.
Yeah. So this first video is a lovely young lady.
Video, it's a picture.
Or picture.
Come on, man, you're losing it.
And she has some of the highest boots I've ever seen in my life.
Those are bear posing boots. They don't make them in the U.S.
Because nobody in the U.S. You know how many waivers you'd have to sign to pose with a bear in the U.S.?
Yeah, this really is a Russia, I think, exclusive deal.
And she's eating, oh, do you think this bear was bullying her and she threw candy in its face? If you watched the previous episode, you know what we were talking about.
I'm not a political person at all, but I heard this bear may have been involved in our previous election.
You think there's some bear tampering?
I think it could have been.
I heard it's just a man in a bear suit.
Is the bear smelling her fingers? What is happening in this picture?
Yeah, she just ate a Stromboli sandwich.
They make Strombolis in Russia?
You have to actually dip your fingers in a Stromboli sandwich in order to calm this thing's nerves.
Would you? I wouldn't be. Would you be comfortable?
No,
posing?
not at all.
Yeah.
Behind you? I don't know if you've seen any bear attack movies or videos, but they always come from behind. They can grab her neck right there.
Have you seen Bear Attack 3?
No, but I saw 2.
Look at that pose. That doesn't even look real.
She's going tongue to tongue.
Where's her asshole in that? It looks fake.
I think it's riding high.
You know, like when you take like a Barbie doll and you move the leg, it looks all crazy. It looks
Yeah.
like her torso's off. So
Who
she's
goes
French kissing
tongue to tongue with this Do you think that he just got into a honey hive?
I think they were scissoring right before this, and this is kind of the end of the scene.
You see, I don't think it's scissors with that bear.
Why not?
It would crush you.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
This is a prom picture, I think. I like how she's wearing a Miami, Florida shirt, like she could fool us that this may be is this Miami? Is that South Beach?
This definitely has the characteristics of Florida, but it happens to be Russia, which is as far as countries go, it's the Florida of countries.
Why are they trying to make this bear like the most like sexual? Like, look at this stud of a bear we have in Russia. I think this might be a jab at the U.S. that Russia's proving that their bears are like fucking more than our bears here. I call this photo "Paws Near the Pussy."
Pussy paws.
If I were to name it.
Why was that lady the only one that French kissed? Do you think that cost extra for the photo shoot?
The bear looks sad. Like it's like I'd rather be in a zoo than have to do this.
No, it looks like it's trying to look down her shirt.
Oh, it's like
It looks
why
like a
are all these
pervert,
women
right?
clothed? That you're giving me a little bit, but I want more. What if there was just one of Putin and it was just grabbing the bear's just grabbing his dick?
He's just biting down on it. His teeth are broken because he's got brass cock,
Old brass cock Putin.
which is a common medical condition.
This is bizarre. What a bizarre trend. To be the first, like who's the first who's like, I want to get into this, and then other women are like, oh, I want to be like Svetlana. Is there pita in Russia? I'm gonna say no.
Pita, like, and hummus?
Yeah.
I think probably.
I was just wondering if we could go to Russia with our broccoli martini and be able to eat it with pita.
You want to know when you travel to Russia if they have pita available?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I think
So it's still available there?
Yeah, I don't think there's actually, the PETA, the organization, doesn't exist in Russia.
Oh, I don't even know what that is. I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, okay. It's people for the ethical treatment of animals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well, let's move on.
Speaking of ethical treatment of animals, this next one's a doozy. You know you're in for a treat.
Oh! Whoa!
Pause it.
Can we watch it again?
That was the best fall I've ever seen in my. He may have been dead the way he fell.
You think it killed him? You get a nut shot?
I felt like a tree being chopped
You think it
down.
shoved his nuts and it hit him in the heart?
I don't know if wearing the Speedo caused more bodily injury.
Why was he wearing this? You know what? You could see the horse looking back. I think if he was wearing a baggier swim trunk, it wouldn't have been able to locate the nuts like it did.
Do you think the horse kicked him because the horse is tired of people wearing Speedos on the beach?
I think that he kicked him because he's tired of people trying to have sex with him. Like this fucking pervert.
So good.
What kind of beach is this where horses are just... Do you think this guy brought his horse to the beach?
You've never heard of Horse Beach in Maryland?
No, I've never heard of it.
I guess this is a beach in Maryland where there are wild horses and there's signs up that says don't touch the horses. And this guy, he got a little too loose.
I thought this guy brought his horse from home. He's like, I'll show off at the beach.
Do you stay at the beach after you get kicked in the balls by a horse, or do you just go home?
I think you try to laugh it off, like, ha ha ha.
You
gotta go to the
your
hospital.
You get on your boogie board and try to get the cold water on your balls to get some feeling?
I think you have to leave. I don't think you can recover from that.
What they don't tell you is that he was erect here because there was a topless woman just off camera. And
What kind of beach is this that have horses and topless women and families?
The best beach in the world.
We should give its name out. Yeah, I don't know what this guy was thinking, but definitely that horse has been tired of being petted.
Petted or fucked?
One of the two.
Because he's scantily clad coming up
know.
from behind it. It's like, never again, I promise.
And what you don't see is the guy actually had a step stool that's out of frame.
Yeah.
That he had brought to the beach. Which who brings a step stool to the beach?
He had a kid's
Less
bucket.
that he was standing on. He's like, hey, can I borrow your bucket for a second?
What, are you going to make a castle? No, I'm going to go fuck that horse.
I'm going to make a castle, all right.
What do you think of the guy who crosses frame? He seems drunk, the guy in the flowers.
I'm mad at him because he almost ruined that shot.
That is
He almost
true.
blocked the perfectly timed horse hitting him in the nutsack.
They're like, take two. Can we get that again? We almost missed
Try to
it
pet
because
him
this
again.
guy. Can we see it? Well, I got to see it again. I can't get enough of it.
I love this calypso music.
Yeah,
that they have
seriously.
playing, too.
Who DJ'd this video?
Yeah, I don't know.
This DJ Khaled?
Who's like, you know what? This horse shot in the nuts isn't enough. We got to put some music to it. How much horse shit is on this beach, by the way?
You were asking me? I'd say like 17 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, I would not want to go to this beach at all. I don't want to go to a beach where I have to worry about like a horse taking a shit. Or have you ever seen a horse piss? Have you seen the splatter?
Just last night, I was at a urinal next to one. Do they swim in the water? Like, can you be in the waves and there's just like a horse next to you?
No, the horses usually just go there for barbecues and get-togethers.
What if you're body surfing and you just nail a horse in the body with your head? Break your neck.
Horses have the right of way in the water.
I would love to see a shark just attack a horse in the ocean. It'd be unbelievable.
Oh, a horse versus shark. Yeah, the classic
the
battle.
horse would kick the shark in the balls.
Kick him in the nose. Break his nose.
Look at the guy look back at the horse like, how dare you? Do you know who I am? I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm going to sue you in this old beach.
My family owns this beach.
Maybe this guy is litigious and he's looking for a lawsuit. He came to this beach like, I'm going to get kicked in the balls and I'm suing Maryland.
He's suing the horse?
Suing everybody. What do you think the girl's getting out of the cooler?
Oh, I thought that was a garbage bin.
she's digging through the trash.
I thought she saw like some buns that were barely used that someone tossed, and she's like, "Oh, these will be great with my hot dog."
Do you think this guy was seriously like lasting damage?
I hope this guy's fathered all the children he wants, because I don't think it's happening anymore.
You look. Imagine being related to this guy, and you had to like watch this video. You're like, "Is that Grandpa?"
It'd be pretty embarrassing. Why is he petting horses on the beach in a Speedo?
Who
That's
can't?
what I'd be most embarrassed about.
Who's like, I can't resist petting a horse. I know they told me not to, but I need it.
This guy looks like he just took his gimp mask off.
To come to the beach?
Yeah.
He didn't want the lines. It's
Yeah, you don't
embarrassing.
want the gimp mask tan lines.
Yeah.
All right, well, there it is, folks. I guess we've learned a valuable lesson.
Don't go to the beach.
Yeah, stay away from the fucking beach that has horses.
All right, let's move on. This next one, let's stay in the animal kingdom with this one.
Why not?
Let's learn about animal soulmates.
I didn't want a pet grasshopper.
Who did?
Wait, pause it for a second.
Form a relationship.
This is creepy as shit.
What kind of statement is that? I didn't want a pet grasshopper.
You've never said that?
No, I've never said that.
I just say that every day of the week, and the next thing I know, I end up with 5 pet grasshoppers.
It's true.
Can't get enough. Who lets a grasshopper crawl over their eye like you're? It's insane.
Well, evidently this lady. Let's find out what this lady's problem is.
Form a relationship. Like she would crawl all over me. This thing has a personality. She literally looked like she had a smile, like her mandible. It looked like she had a smile. And then she would like wipe her face like this, like a little dog. I had compassion for her.
Pause it. How lonely do you have to be to start giving human qualities to a fucking grasshopper?
I don't know, but when you have that sort of accent, I think it's hard to land somebody that'll stay for a while and listen to it.
Like a little dog.
Yeah, look at the smile.
Look at this grasshopper.
What is she fucking talking about, by the way? It has a personality?
You didn't tell? That thing was a wild card jokester.
Oh, it did wink at me. I did see that.
Yeah. Did you see it? It went like this to her.
Yeah.
And she's like,
It's a real
wow.
prankster.
Wow, what a whack job. Is that a dog on her lap? What is that, her fur coat?
It looks like that dog's going down on her. What's going on?
And she's using the grasshopper as a distraction.
Okay, let's continue on with her.
Let's see more
vacation with my family
personality.
and I.
She rescued it.
It was September 29th, and I was walking my dog with
that
my
was a
sister at
dog.
the dog park.
Look at my
I
dog.
heard a little chirping, so I looked down and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a little grasshopper, how cool. And I noticed she was missing a hind leg, and the other one was like kind of messed up. And
Are there
she
male and
wanted
female
someone to help
grasshoppers?
her. I put my hand down and I told my sister, if it crawls on my hand, I'm gonna have to save it. It literally crawled right onto my hand.
It crawled
Then
on
I
there.
Wait, pause it
spoke
for a
to an
second.
entomologist.
Yeah, it would probably like kill me. My fucking leg is broken. This hurts.
That was a sign from God that she needed to take it. It crawled on her hand.
This thing has a personality, but evidently she doesn't give a fuck that its leg is all the way out here.
How do you think it lost its leg?
Oh, it's probably like a 20-year-old woman who also identifies as a 5-year-old toddler.
Oh, and she bit it off?
And she broke it.
She was confused?
Yeah, and her dad spanked her in a
Like,
non-sexual way.
Did you not see rule number 18, don't harm animals?
Yeah, don't break grasshopper
Now I'm gonna have to
legs.
fuck you in a non-sexual way.
Yeah, to teach you a lesson.
All right, let's watch it crawl on her hand some more.
I spoke to an entomologist. So the entomologist predicted that their lifespan is normally
Wait,
from May
pause it.
to the end of
How
September.
do you casually just say the entomologist? Who's the entomologist? Her neighbor?
Don't you have an entomologist that you go to?
Yeah, I have a podiatrist, I have other doctors, and then my entomologist.
Entomologist? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I look them up in the phone book all the time, and they're like, what do you have? Oh, you have a grasshopper? Yeah, bring it in on Tuesday.
Oh, it crawled on your hand?
It's only in Jersey? Well, all right.
Like
Jersey
from
Shore
May
grasshoppers.
to the end of September, and they lay eggs. That's their final stage of life, and then they pass.
Oh, that's sad.
It didn't have many more days left.
So I ended up going to the pet store, and I bought this nice terrarium. I literally would
Wait,
hand
pause
feed
it
her
for a
3 times
second.
day.
That's
I would wake up
nice.
in the middle of the night.
So she's like, give it the best life possible. Yeah, that's not living outside. It's putting him in a cage with this terribly injured leg and letting him eat some bullshit off of this straw.
You didn't hear her say nice terrarium?
Instead of being like, hey, I have a whole family out here.
Dude, this thing was limping around. It needed it. It wanted to be in this
Maybe
house.
that's not a limp. Maybe that's his pimp. Maybe he's out there trying to bang other grasshoppers.
It wanted to smell her heavy perfume. What is she feeding it? Is that caviar?
It looks like tapioca.
Who goes to the entomologist? It sounds like a shitty romantic comedy that like this grasshopper only has a few months to live. She's like, I'm gonna do the grasshopper bucket list. They go and they travel the country having the best time of their lives.
And then she falls in love with the entomologist.
Non-sexually.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, let's play.
Let's go.
I would wake up in the middle of the night checking this
That leg
egg
is
to
hideous.
see how she was. She would come out of the tank to go on to me. I would put my finger there and
Please,
she would
is
come
today
over
the day that you put me out of my misery?
right away. I
I
would
want
I'm
to
your mom.
die. I'm your
You're
mom?
not what people think you are. You're not this like scary thing. You're so cute.
No, it's a grasshopper still.
When she first laid eggs, I was like, oh no, this is like not good. And I spoke to the entomologist and they were like,
The guy's like,
"That's it."
stop
Like,
calling me.
laugh.
Lose my number. I hate you. I'm a scientist. I don't want
left
to
her
talk to
for
you
a walk,
fucking
gave her some
talk about
privacy.
crawling.
And then I came back in. I'm like, Dad, we got to get this dirt outside. Like this is, this is what has to happen.
Now she's having
We
babies.
bury the
this
egg.
way.
I'm hoping that
These
we
are her
can have
kids.
babies in
She
May.
put the eggs inside her vagina.
Oh,
So she can hatch them.
Her
Made a little
mom.
grasshopper bucket list of like things like different
There
foods
it
she
is.
ate.
Oh, Cheerios. Cross that off the list. That's a life well lived. Duncina, nice name. She decided
Every
to
week,
beat all
I kept
the
pulling the
odds.
entomologist, like, she's still alive. And they couldn't believe it. They were like, wow.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we can't believe it. Get the fuck
Went
away
live on
from me.
Facebook with her one day. And she literally waved. All right. Well, that's all we got for today. Say bye.
She probably had a huge following on this.
Did she just wave?
No, she didn't, because it's a grasshopper, you fucking idiot. Did she just wave?
It just goes to show you what
She's getting a
shitty
little
people we
weaker.
are
And the morning
as
of November
humans.
17th, I woke up.
Grasshopper's
early
a
'cause I had
genius.
a wedding to go to. And I
You know this
took her to
grasshopper got a
routine,
perfect
fed her,
SAT score?
I believe it.
put her back in the tank, and I continued to get ready. And I sit on my bed to do my makeup. I would
Oh,
always
this is
just
the
look
death.
over, just keep looking over to make sure
Oh no.
she was okay. And I looked over, and
gonna
I
cry.
just knew she was gone. Like I could just tell. I was so upset.
Yeah, because it wasn't moving.
I never thought. I mean, I've connected with a bug. It made an impact. The tiny
Oh.
little thing. I loved her. I seriously miss her. Like I really,
loved her.
really do.
Get another grasshopper, it's not hard.
No.
Wow,
Don't
that
get another
was-
grasshopper.
What a heartwarming.
She needs to
story.
talk to a specialist. Something's wrong
Yeah,
with
the
her.
entomologist.
What are you-
He's also a psychiatrist.
He's like, I can't treat your mental problems.
I heard I was your entomologist.
We're such assholes, though. We just pick shit up and we're like, oh, look, we'll put a personality on this thing that doesn't belong in our home.
We're not doing as bad as the Russians, though, so that's a victory.
That's true, yeah. Well, you guys, this is the portion of the show where we like to introduce new comedians to the world.
Well, that's where I'm going to correct you, though, because the audience voted. They sent in their text to Danish and O'Neill. You have
Oh,
to
really?
Text Danish and O'Neill. Text charges do apply. And they voted
All
Feng,
those text charges go right into our pocket.
they voted Feng Chao back to the Danish. Yeah,
Again?
back to the basement.
Wow, he got an overwhelming response. Okay, well, let's bring out Feng Chao.
Feng Chao, everybody.
Ryan O'Neill 和 Jeff Danis。我以为要是唱的用心良苦，你总会对我多点在乎。我以为要是爱情已成往事，千言万语说出来可以互相安抚。
Yeah, beautiful. Strong opening number.
Ryan O'Neill 是一个胖子，他说有一天你给我的母亲操了，但是我说不是那意思。
Oh, you got served, you idiot.
Jeff Danis 不是一个非常幽默的人。有一天我说，你是一个傻子，但是他还笑。
That's a classic.
We gotta go.
期待你
Keep going, keep
感
going. You're doing great.
动 真实的我们难相处，写词的让我唱出你要的幸福，期待你感动。真实的我们难相处，写词的让我唱出你要的幸福。
Keep going.
Ryan O'Neill 有一天跟我说：“嘿，你到我们家来，没跟你说话，说的是什么他也不知道。”
Yeah, I told you. Buy low, sell high. Keep going, keep going. You're doing
期待你感动，真实的我们难相处，写词的让我
Why do you want to know my
唱
401k
出
plan?
你要的幸福。哒哒哒哒
Oh, fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
哒哒哒哒哒。
You want my business. Oh, who's that? It's just an Asian guy singing into a microphone.